just got home. Extremely tired. It's 1 o'clock. I had a good day. My derm was kind of tripping today, but I gotta get some more band-aids tomorrow. But I think I had a good. I had a good day. One thing about it is one thing I'm proud of myself for doing is that I didn't wait till the next year for the new year to create habits and create a routine that that encourage discipline, you know, and I'm proud of myself for being consistent with those routines, and I'm really proud of myself because like yesterday I had a weird day, and today it showed why those routines, and it's important because that's what I fell back on, that's what I fall back on is like the routines that I've built. Had a good gym session. Extremely focused today. I put my phone down today. I've been doing that a lot lately. Just put my phone down. It helps me. It just helps me be aware, be present, and just be present. Sometimes even if it's just for a little bit, I go on my phone, I lose my presence. In terms of I lose sight of I don't know how to explain presence. It's just I don't want to say it's a feeling, but it's put my phone down, had a good day at work, wasn't late, wasn't slacking. I've been focused on trying to do good at work instead of just doing bare minimum, because how you do one thing is how you do everything. If you can't even do your job correctly, how you expect to run your business correctly? Everything you do seeps into everything else you do. So it's an honest living. I could be doing something else, but I don't. Mateus came by before the end of my shift. We went to skate afterwards before I headed to the gym. Had a good skate session, put on a good sweat. We met a couple people. I wish today was more interesting, but it was a day. It was a good day. I'm just really proud of myself that I've created a routine that I could fall back on bad days, on weird days. That I have a good base for how a day should go. And the consistency too. The consistency is amazing. Yeah, I just got home. I'm super tired. I haven't even gotten to roll up like this. This is how I end my day. But it's I tried to stop smoking actually. At the start of the year, I did good for about like 2 3 weeks, and then you know Anik took a step back from me, and you know I'm not gonna lie, it hurt. I got in my feelings, but I don't know. Maybe it's a way for me to like just I don't I wouldn't say I'm dependent on it. It helps me ease my mind for sure. It's definitely meditative. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's like it seems like whenever I go through something, or like I just need a J to like kind of clear my mind. Like, I don't know, it's bad. There's multiple times where I've tried to quit, and then some bullshit pops up, and then I fall back into it. But I've been doing this since I was like what, 12, 13, 11 maybe. It's just it's my vice. I could be drinking. I could be doing something completely different. I could be popping perks. That's how I look at it. I could be still stuck on Xans. Like, I don't know. Everybody has a vice. I don't know. What else can I talk about today? Oh yeah, I called the vintage store for the Bob Marley T-shirt. I called them and I was like, hey, is your regular inventory back up, or are you guys still having the pop up? And they said they're still having the pop up. I was about to leave work to get that T-shirt for ASAP, but they said they're still having a pop up. Regular inventory should be back Saturday. So I think Saturday I'm just gonna dip, go to Big Time Vintage. Hopefully, I pray to God. I pray that the shirt is still there. I do. I should have copped it when I seen it. But when I first seen it, it was like, I know I should have been copped it. If it's meant to be, it's still there. At the end of the day, I still got gifts, other gifts that are like heartwarming and stuff like that. But I feel like she would really like that. You know, I'm really glad Matei slid to work, because Tay be giving like a good perspective and a good like good advice to me, and I was just telling him like, look, bro, like sometimes like I don't know what to do sometimes, you know, and it feels like I'm frozen sometimes, and then he said something to the point of like, you know, inaction is also action. You know, sometimes you don't have to do nothing. Sometimes you don't have to do nothing. If you're unsure, if you don't know what to do, you don't have to do anything, and that's an action within itself. And you know, he's right about that. Like he's right about that, because Cause a lot of times I have no clue of what to do. Uh, I don't know what action to take, this and that, and I feel like I'm being stagnant, or like I feel stuck. But he said, you don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. You don't have to do nothing. If you feel like that, you don't have to do nothing, and that's okay. You know? And he's right. That's okay. But I'm really glad I have friends that are like good at giving advice. I have certain friends that I go to for certain situations, and like I tell you, like one of my oldest friends, like one of the first people I met in the Philippines, for when I came here from the Philippines. Like my mom loves him, like he's family, and you know he came in the day where I needed him. This shit is swollen. It looks gross, but it's because I went to the gun range, and the glasses I was wearing wasn't big enough, so gunpowder got into it. I have antibiotics now and stuff like that. No, no. I don't want to force this to be like a longer video if I don't really have nothing to talk about. But I don't know. I'm so glad I put my phone down though, because it's just like that's just not good for my mental health. To be on that all the time. You know. I'm looking for a new book to read after Dokadon, cause it's a pretty short book. I still have this the Four Agreements, but I could knock this out. It's only 120 pages, 130. I like going to the used bookstore when I get books, cause a lot of time people will leave the annotations they made on it, and it's nice seeing it like from the last owner's perspective of like how they took the messages of the book. When I read The Mastery of Love though, I got it new. It was new. There was no annotations on it, so I got to go into it with my own like perspective and no one else's. But this is a really good author though. It's a really good author. But he put annotations. I might just read this actually. But yeah, I've been writing a lot of poems physically now too. Like I got a little notebook to write poems now, cause it gets lost in my notes sometimes. So got a little poem book. Always carry my Bible around. But yeah, I don't know. Not every day has to be like a crazy day. You know, some days can be simple. That's okay. Very productive though. Very productive. Mateus invited me to go out with friends for Super Bowl weekend. San Francisco's gonna be so busy because the Super Bowl's over here. I'm rooting for the Seahawks. Low-key been rooting for the Seahawks all year just because I had a person in my past whose mom was a big Seahawks fan, and I mess with her heavy. So if I don't get to see my team win the Super Bowl this year, I might as well, I'd love for her to see her team win a Super Bowl. But plus one of my favorite players ever from Oakland, Marshawn Lynch, played for the Seahawks, won a chip with them. But yeah, rooting for the Seahawks. We are gonna get Mendoza next year. That's a good QB. Finally get a QB. You know. Vegas trip in 10 days, and I still haven't packed. It's a business trip. I'm going to a trade show. Building momentum finally with Pink Slip. Now I just gotta put out content. But yeah, I noticed something too is like when I have a productive day at work, I have a productive day outside of work. And it just reinforces this idea of like how you do one thing is how you do everything. Like it's so simple, but it gets you so far. It gets you so far. And I cannot reiterate this enough, but I'm so proud of myself for not waiting till the new year to like make a change. Like I did that as soon as I, through the hurt, through the pain, I just did that. But yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm probably gonna, this small jack, roll it up, listen to some music. Did write a couple poems today. Maybe I'll try to make a song out of it, but I just want to chill. I'm so exhausted. I woke up at 3 a.m. last night. I went to work and I'm just getting home and it's already 1 a.m. But yeah, be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself for creating a routine for you know what you did it for. You told yourself like you needed more discipline, right? And we built a routine to reinforce discipline and focus. And look at you now. Like, a lot of people will say like, I understand it now because it's like a lot of people, like for example in music, people will say like, oh, you're an industry plant because they popped up out of nowhere, but they didn't see the work that happened before that. You know what I'm saying? And I low-key wish I have been making videos before I started doing it every night, but those are more personal. I was going through something. They're more personal. I wish I was posting it, but like this is my proof of existence. Like this is my proof of work. So when people don't be surprised when like they say, "Oh wow, you changed." Like for better or for worse. Like this is who I became. Like I've been really intentional too. But keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Be proud of yourself, even for the little things. Because look, this is the little things. You know what I'm saying? God says all you need is a faith of a mustard seed. A mustard seed is microscopic. You keep planting one, just plant one. You know, it started with 5 push-ups. Now you go into the gym 5 days a week. It builds up, right? You look up next season, your harvest bountiful, just because you kept planting seed. you it something I learned is like you can't just it doesn't happen in one day. It doesn't happen in one day. Like it doesn't happen in one day. You gotta you gotta build on it. You gotta build on it. And low-key, I'm excited to see, like, I'm low-key excited where I'm gonna be, like, in the future. Because it's like, you know, I care about, I'm putting all this care to myself. I'm putting all this, like, work into myself. And I love the man I'm becoming. Like, I love the man I'm becoming. You know? Sucks that I don't edit this, but I'm trying to see what else I can talk about. If I have nothing else to talk about by the 25-minute mark, I'm just gonna end it. But I did so good today, yo. I did so good. I've been doing it every day. Got nothing else to talk about, but I don't know if I'm gonna get coffee because I'm smoking. Like, I don't care. I've been listening to a lot of jazz. Like I'm fucking with jazz. Chet Baker. I've been listening to Marvin Gaye too. Jill Scott. Jill Scott is so player. Jill Scott is so player. A lot of Lauryn Hill because Anik loves Lauryn Hill. So I've been listening to a lot of Lauryn Hill. I've been listening to Lauryn Hill, but like, you know those like songs that only like a real fan will know. Like I got put onto some. Olivia Dean. Who else? I love music though. I love music. I love music. You know, when I started not smoking weed in New Year's, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks of like no weed. I got scared that I wouldn't love music anymore. That's one of my biggest fears of why I don't want to stop smoking. But bro, it was like it's way more different. It's different listening to music sober because it's like it's more like it hits different in a clear headspace because it's like you're looking at it more and not analytically, but like you feel it deeply. You feel it more deep because it's like I don't know how to explain it. And it made me more cautious of like how I listen to music when I am high. Cause I'm not even gonna lie, my tolerance is at an all-time high. But that first J, when I got back to smoking, hit so different. One day I gotta stop this. But honestly, like, this has gotten me through so much. I don't know if that's good or that's bad, but like I said, I like the man I am and who I'm becoming. can't be that bad. Or I feel like maybe like my the work I put in is stronger than you know, stronger than what the bad thing this thing could do for me. Cause boy, I'm telling you. Oh yeah, the lighters coming tomorrow. The lighters I bought brown big lighters, cause I'm so excited, man. And like it's not like in a way like I said, I don't do things out of ego no more. I do it because I want to and I love. So when I do things with people, it feels even better. It feels even better. It feels even better. Like I love giving gifts. I always love giving gifts, but it's just like you feel me? Sometimes you have a lot of money on you, sometimes you don't. You know what I'm saying? But I'll still try if I'm in a season if I don't have money, I'll still give it my all. Shit. But when I do have money, I'll go broke giving gifts. I buy my mom and my sister flowers every time I see flowers now. Like just little shit, you know. They appreciate it too. They appreciate it too. And even if they don't, it's just like, you feel me? Those girls deserve flowers. Like look what they made. Like, you know, they deserve their flowers. I'll be buying myself flowers too. I went to Rockridge. By the bar station, they have this nice flower shop. It's a little expensive, gentrified ass flower shop. You know what I'm saying? But I seen this little bouquet. Bro, the colorway was so fire. It was like it had pinks, reds, purples, and like white dragon breaths, and the paper was like this like craft brown paper. It was just so elegant. I just carried it around with me like that. Like, you feel me? Pimping, like pimping for like flowers. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. World will make you feel less of a man maybe for that, but I don't give a fuck, man. I know how I am, bro. But yeah, flowers are beautiful. I love flowers. I got a little tulip. You know, nice and low maintenance. They survive anything. Just give them a little water here and there. I got a new cologne. I low key wish I bought this at the start of like fall, cause it's low key a fall cologne, but it smells good though. It's still kind of cold, so I think it'll be good. It's called what's it called? It's called Pulse of the Night by Issey Miyake. It's like a ambery, vanilla, little floral. But yeah, on my skin I've been using coconut oil. I love coconut oil. I'm starting to like oils more than like lotions and stuff like that. Lotions are like too thick and too like, I don't know, like I fuck with shea butter too though. Shea butter is fire and it smells so good. But coconut oil just like, I put it in the freezer so it gets hard. And then take a scoop with my thumb, melt it like this, put it all over my hand, and just like, you know, just all over my body, everywhere, and it feels so good. And the way it shines too, the way it shines is so fire. Hold on, I'll show you. See, I like how um it shines better than like lotions or like shea butter, cause I feel like that's a little too matte. But I feel like also my skin's way softer now because of it. I don't know. But oh, this is what I use. It's called 100% coconut oil. So I'm almost done. I gotta get another one. But this is what it looks like when you put it in the freezer and it's frozen. It'll melt. It has to be contains liquid above 70, solid below. You know. And it feels good when it's cold too. When it hits. Oh. I'll put it in my face too. Like I've always had good skin though, but super good. I'm starting to grow patches on my beard. I don't like that. I kind of like how I just have a goatee. I don't want it to start growing on the side. I'm trying not to shave it. I'm trying to pluck it so it doesn't grow thicker. But yeah. Dang. I told myself I was getting at 25. Is there anything else I need to say? Yeah, I don't know if I'm even gonna make tea or food. I'm so tired. I just wanna go to sleep. I just wanna go to sleep. So, peace and love. I love it. I love you, being. Not like I said, never coming from a place of ego. I'm so proud of you, and good job. Keep doing this. Look, you were tired. You could have just went straight to sleep, but look, you did 30 minutes. Good job.